This is a 1974 Pontiac Ventura GTO hatchback. Very interesting car. They didn't produce many hatchbacks. In fact, this is the first GTO hatchback I've ever seen. It's an auction car at Zephyr Hills. Under the hood here we have the Pontiac 350 with a 4-barrel carburetor. And as you can see, the air cleaner opens up into the above the hood there. A shaker design, typical Pontiac grille. Now this car generally has had a kind of interesting life. It was kind of one of a kind, taking essentially the same basic car as a Chevy Nova, the X car platform, and making it a GTO. Here you see a discussion of the things this car has. It has the automatic transmission and factory air, but it looks like, from what they're saying, they're in the process of converting it to the new refrigerant, and possibly, I don't know whether it's actually working or not. But at any rate, it's a very interesting car. Now, a lot of people don't really consider it worthy of collecting. It's like the 1 year that this body style existed. The year before, they had changed to the Pontiac Colonnade style. And then, of course, with this car, after this one, they stopped until they brought over the Australian GM car that they branded as the GTO. Inside is very basic. It has the automatic, as you see there. The upholstery is very nice. The door cards are very nicely done. Looks like it has either been reupholstered or led a very charmed life. It's from North Carolina. Here you see the back seat back is down, so it shows the virtues of the hatchback design. And in the summary of the video, I'm going to include an article that discusses this model GTO, and I think it's a balanced version of the pros and the cons. But when you really examine it, it didn't have that many cons. It was considerably lighter than some of the versions before it. And so that 350 didn't have quite as much work to do in terms of propelling a heavy car. And it's interesting reading if you're interested in the progression of the GTO. It really came a long way from its introduction as a trim level in 1964. Body looks in very good shape. Now this is probably the most interesting thing of all. You can see in the Moroni sticker here, it started life at around $3,000, but then the add-ons were pretty expensive, so it was like $1,600 in add-ons to make it a GTO with air conditioning. Of course, air conditioning was an expensive option. But there is a lot of stuff that went into the GTO, so you can expect that it would be pretty expensive. But of course, the gas and oil debacle of the time, and the insurance rates. All these things combine to cause less interest in performance cars at that time. So the fate of this car was kind of sealed. Yeah, they were busy selling Vegas and Astras at this time rather than GTOs. And so, final look at this Survivor. And this one really appears in nice condition. I don't know whether it's sold or not.